So we're heading for my second session of workouts today, and ha ha ha, you've been sick, so haven't been working out lately. So I convinced her to go to the gym with me.
What's up, guys? As you can see, today we're going to be talking about couples training. Later at the end of the video, I'm going to be giving you some of the perks of working out with your girlfriend or boyfriend or wife or husband, and also some of the things that you want to watch out for when working out with them or that are involved in that. Enjoy! Today we started our workout with a 12-minute run. I always start my runs with some walking on heels and toes. I just find it warms up my calves well enough so that I can run and not feel like I'm running on like wooden legs. Right after our run, we did some deadlifts. You can see me here warming up for them. I do that so that I can have my back and glutes and hamstrings ready to do the motion with a little bit more weight on. So some of the things that you want to know about the deadlift: it works your posterior chains, so your back, mainly lower back, then your glutes, hamstrings, and calves. It can also work some of your core too, because you want to be bracing your core to protect your spine. Essentially, it's picking up an object from the floor. You could have done this with a dumbbell, kettlebell, a ball. Yeah, so it's pretty simple to do. Some of the key points are that you want to be hinging your hips. And we're going to see that a little bit better on my wife because I didn't take a really good angle here. You want to be pushing through your legs and not trying to pull the bar up. And you want to have your core engaged. Something else you want to do is breathe out on the way up and breathe in on the way down so that you're not causing too much pressure inside your abdominal cavity.
Right after doing our knee extensions and shoulder presses, we did some back extensions, holding them static with our arms up so that we have our erector spinae and upper middle traps activated. So that's all the musculature in the back. We did that to just strengthen our back a little bit and make it a little bit more endurant. We did this a total of 3 times 10. And we did this because we spend most of our days sitting down, having lunch, studying, or at work, so it's good to keep those muscles strong.
Was it easy?
It wasn't easy, but it wasn't too bad. Like I'm still, I think
Just trembling a little bit.
so are you.
What's up, guys? You just watched my couples training video of me and my wife. So it was a short workout, but still fun. It wasn't like your typical like Instagram couples motivation videos where you see them like working out on the beach and they're doing squats, and then the girl goes on the guy's shoulders and he's like running and doing squats and whatever, and then he throws her up into the air and catches her, and then like, yeah, all this stuff. No. This is Canada. We've got snow outside. Unfortunately, I have to go work out at the gym. Still fun though. So, I'm going to talk to you guys about couples training and what I think are some of the good things that come out of it and some of the bad things that you might see. So I'm going to start with the good. The first thing is accountability. If you don't know what that is, it's like keeping tabs on one another. And in terms of like fitness, it would be keeping tabs on nutrition and how often you're exercising. So I know for me and my wife, we try to encourage each other to go to the gym and eat well. When I don't feel like going to the gym, she'll encourage me, oh, you should go because it's still good for you. Vice versa. Yeah, and for nutrition, it's trying to just encourage the other to, oh, you didn't have your veggies today, so here's some carrots or whatever that I cut for you. There's like a bad side to that too. You don't want to be too intense, because then you can be saying like, oh, you had 20 chips already, you shouldn't be having any more, no more chocolate bar for you. I can't do that. It's way too intense, and you're going to end up really messing up your relationship. So that's something you want to keep an eye on. The next thing is that couples training can be really fun. Especially if for you working out isn't so fun, training with somebody that you love spending time with is going to make it fun. And you also want to find fun activities to do together. It doesn't need to be going to the gym. It could be going for a run together, going skiing together, going skating together, going tobogganing together, even doing like a couple's double date, doing some kind of activity outdoors. The next thing is being able to challenge each other. I know I tend to make workouts that are challenging for me, so they're extra challenging for my wife because she doesn't like to work out as much as I do. So yeah, it just means that she needs to meet up the challenge, and I get to see how she faces challenges. Same for me, but it's a bit different for me since I like to work out a lot more than she does. So when a workout is hard, I will just push through because I know it's good and I enjoy it. And when a workout is hard for her, I think, now it's not always like this. Sometimes she'll want to quit the first time, and then the next time it's like she needs to think about it and prime herself to do it. And then like the next day we go to the gym, she'll be like, oh yeah, I want to try it, and then she'll do it, and she'll feel really great about it. And then I'm proud of her for not just quitting and never doing that exercise ever again. And finally, like, couples training can be a great encouragement. Yeah, you just push each other to want to be better and to celebrate. You're celebrating all the victories that you have, not just at the gym, but let's say weight loss or weight gain or eating healthy and changing habits and things. So the bad side about couples training, I would say, or at least what I want to talk about today, is expectations and pressure, and they go together. So expectations, how it can be bad is if I'm expecting my spouse to look a certain way, to aspire to be as fit as I am, or as I do, because I'm not that fit, and putting pressure on them to match your expectation. And I know, like, now I've been married for like 2.5 years or something. At the beginning, I think I struggled with those two a lot more, and now I'm learning to be more of an encouragement and accepting rather than expecting. I think being grateful for the changes that are happening in your couple and the decisions that are made about being healthy and other things are the things that you want to be more focused on, rather than on the things that you don't have or that are the expectations that are not being met. That's going to bring on more change than being focused on what you don't have. So yeah, when you're training with your spouse, just meet them where they are and try to bring them on the journey with you. You're supposed to be a team, and if you're not, you want to make it a team effort and not a 1 versus 1 where you're just keeping tabs on the other person and like trying to being on their back about them not working out and not eating right. So that's it for today. There's a lot more I could be talking about in regards to couples training, but those are the essential points I think that people need to keep in mind. So if you have any comments, leave them below. Otherwise, like, share, and subscribe.